Hey, welcome back to Brick System Brothers. Inside this box is something related to Lego, even though it is not Lego. And I wanted to put out a little video about the start of this project. This is assorted sizes of small plastic bags from Cambiar, I suppose. I just went on Amazon and found something that had a good mix of different sizes that I liked. So it wasn't the very first result, but it was up towards the top. I didn't look too long. Just wanted to have a larger selection of these small plastic bags, transparent. This is something that Bricklink sellers would have on hand in quantity for packing their orders. And I have quite a few of these from different Bricklink orders. But I don't have just a stash like this, which is why I placed the order. And the reason I bought these is not because I'm starting a Bricklink store, although I have thought about that possibility. I actually wanted to have a good storage system for small quantities of pieces that I am going to start compiling to eventually build Cafe Corner. So this stack of papers is the parts list for Cafe Corner with a slight modification. In the original set, it uses a window building style of the 1x2x3 panels, and it puts those side by side, resulting in an open window. I'm actually going to change that for my copy of the building into this 1x2x3 window frame that you can put a glass insert in and have an actual glass window. So I did change that from the original set. Once I actually have it built, I might do even more modifications, but this is the starting point. Getting the plastic bags so that I can have individual lots bagged up, or in some cases, if it's a really small lot, like a combination, these two turntable pieces would probably go together, and things of that nature. Window pieces could go together. So the first lot I actually have ready is the reddish brown headlight bricks, and there should be 60 of those in here. So I can go ahead and put these in one of my new bags. Don't think they're going to fit in that one. I'll have to go up. What sizes did I end up with here? I have a 2x2 bag. I think this is a 2x3 bag. 3x4. And 3.9 by 5.2. Those are all in inches. So a little bit of variety. That should be enough to kind of have that range from smaller lots of small pieces to bigger lots, like higher part counts, all of one piece, or just a couple of plates, but plates are larger. So this one, I think I'll go with the 3x4 for my headlight bricks without doing too much damage. Do this without dropping 60 headlight bricks on the floor. Got a few things out on the table as well that I'm currently cleaning up. Alright, there we go. So the first lot picked for Cafe Corner is 60 reddish brown headlight bricks. I think those all go on the second story. I built Cafe Corner in studio last year as just kind of a project to get a feel for the build. It's ridiculously expensive because it's the first modular building, and so anyone who starts collecting the modulars within the last couple years and decides they want the whole range is going to go back through and buy. And of course, being the first modular building, Cafe Corner was probably not produced in the same quantity, wide distribution as the current modulars. So now that the Lego company knows where the market is at and that these modular buildings are really popular, they're probably putting out large amount of copies of these sets in all the different markets. But I have a hunch that Cafe Corner was almost more of a pilot project to see how the market would respond, and wasn't necessarily produced in the same quantity and the same volume as modern modulars are. And that same hunch would go for Market Street and Green Grocer. Those are also pretty expensive on the secondary market. So my solution to that is going to be piecing this thing together. Brickstar has done this pretty recently. What I'm going to do different from that is, instead of ordering pieces that I'm short, I think I'm just going to continue to buy my bulk lots, and as I go through those inventories, I'll try to put Cafe Corner pieces into designated lot haul or Cafe Corner box or something like that. Kind of a waiting zone until I have everything I need to build it. And there's going to be a couple pieces that don't show up just because they are more rare. So some of those dark blue pillars and arches, eventually I will have to buy those, I think, on Bricklink. But I might get lucky. I'm going to wait and see, at least for the rest of this year for sure, possibly into 2022. But this is the official start of the Cafe Corner project, and just wanted to do a quick video about that, getting these bags. These are pretty cheap, pretty inexpensive. And this is 14 pages, so 7 printed front and back from the Rebrickable inventory, which you can make a very nice output table. You can make a very nice output checklist of pieces. I think you can also do something similar on Bricklink, but I like the styling that Rebrickable uses. Everything is grouped by part type instead of color. So this whole range of pages is plates, and then you get into some modified plates and brackets, and then the last couple pages are all bricks. So there's a lot to pick here. I don't remember exactly how many lots it was, but there's like almost 20 rows per page, and there's 14 pages, so quite a few lots. And I think it's close to 1,400 pieces. No, it's way up. It's like 2,000 some pieces. I'll have to go back and look at the numbers. But Cafe Corner will be coming eventually to join my Market Street, which is the original set. I'm glad I bought that when I did. And now I have that Market Street companion, Mediterranean Market Street. So it should look interesting next to that. I think there's enough color variation that it'll still look good. But it's going to take a while. This is just the start of that process, getting stuff in these bags, getting these bags bought so that I can start filling them with the pieces. That's what this video is about. Stay tuned for more. I might put updates in the end of my footnotes videos. I'll probably say something about it at the end of the year, here at the end of 2021. We didn't do anything in terms of a recap last year, but I think I'll be doing something in a couple months to kind of recap this year on the channel. So I might mention how progress is going, but I don't think I'll be doing super regular updates for Cafe Corner. Anyways, stay tuned for that, and we will see you guys around the channel. Couple other purchases, parts hauls, that kind of thing, and a couple more mocks. So we'll see you there.